comes through in the videos because you will actually enjoy filming it. But yeah, I think just choose to make content that you will really enjoy filming. The next question is, how old are you? I am 21. I turned 21 in June. So June that just came. 22 next year. My 20s are going by so fast and I've only just got into them. Yeah, 21. Do you have any siblings? Yes, I do. I have three older brothers. I'm the youngest of four and the only girl. What can I say? My oldest brother is 30, then my next brother is 27, or he's turning 27 in November, and then the youngest brother is 23, and I'm 21. The next question is, why did you decide to start an ASMR channel? So, like I said before, I really loved watching ASMR, and I watched it religiously every night. And with work and my friends being at uni, I didn't really have much to do, and I was trying to find hobbies to do, and I just thought to myself, I love ASMR, so why not make some videos? Like, that'll be really fun. Even if no one watches it, I'll have fun making it. And yeah, never in a million years did I think me starting this at the end of August. By the start of November, I've already got over 1,000 subscribers. Like, what? Like this was something that I was doing for fun, something that is actually very healing for me. It makes me very calm, and anytime that, I'm stressed with work, as soon as I start filming my ASMR videos, I actually feel so much better. So yeah, that's why I started my ASMR channel. The next question is, fave ASMR artist. So I have a couple. I love this girl called Ali ASMR. She actually hasn't posted in about 8 or 9 months, but I used to religiously watch her. I used to be waiting for her next post. Her videos, honestly, you should go check her out. She's literally amazing. Another one is Mama Meg. I love Mama Meg. I love her content. She's literally amazing. Again, I would really recommend Mama Meg. There's something about her videos that are just so comforting. I don't know, but another one is Grace V. She just had a baby, which I think is really, really cute. But yeah, I've been watching Grace V for years, like back when I first started watching ASMR. She was one of the first ASMR artists I would listen to, and I still listen to her to this day. So the next question is, what's your fave song / singer? I never really have favourite songs, like one favourite song. I think there is one that is not necessarily my favourite song because I listen to it all the time. It's more my favourite song because it's just so nostalgic to me. It's called Teenage Dirtbag, and when I was younger I was obsessed with this song, and I think it was because I was talking to my mum about it and we got into a long conversation, and ever since I was just obsessed with this song. And I always said when I was younger, that's my favourite song, and yeah, so it's quite nostalgic for me, so I would say that. My favourite singer, I think it'd be Ray. I love Ray, I love her music. Like, she's literally amazing. the next question is, are you a dog or a cat person? Hands down, a dog person. I love dogs. They're just so cute. Dogs are just so lovely. How can you not love a dog? Cats. I'm not going to diss them. Because they are cute. But you never know what they're going to do to you. Like, even when they, when they go like this on you, like that. Like, they're digging their claws into me. And I'm like, can you not do that? But my auntie had a cat called Bella. It was really sweet. So I don't diss cats, I just prefer dogs. The next question is, what's your dream job? I would love to own my own business. From a very young age, I've said I would love my own business. I don't know necessarily what it would want to be, what I would want it to be in, but the thought of working for myself and, putting my effort into something that I truly believe in and stuff like that, I think really inspires me. So one day, hopefully in the future, I have the courage to start my own business. But until then, I have my job, I have my ASMR, and I'm good. Next question is, what's your fave ASMR triggers? I love mouth sounds. I do love a mouth sounds video. I like eating videos, but a very specific eating video. I don't like a mukbang ASMR. I like marshmallows, and when you bite into the marshmallow, I do like those. I love like a crisp whisper video when someone's just talking. What else do I like? I love trigger words. What else do I like? Why am I struggling to think what I like? Inaudible whispering I enjoy. Yeah, I enjoy tapping. Yeah. What's your most hated triggers? I hate spit painting. I'm not a fan of spit painting. I don't hate this one, but I'm not a massive fan of it. I'm not a massive fan of roleplay. It depends on the level of roleplay. Like the video I did when I was doing let me do your makeup, that I don't mind. But when it's like a proper roleplay thing, I'm not a fan of. I wasn't a fan of like the fishbowl, when they put like the fishbowl. I didn't really like that trigger. What else? There must be other ones, but I just can't think of them at the moment. I'm not a massive fan of like scratching on the microphone. I don't mind when it's like fluffy, but it's like purely on the microphone. I don't really like that. I also don't like those microphones where there's like two microphones on the side and it's really intense. I'm not a massive fan of really intense sounds. But yeah, they're just some of the ones that I'm not a massive fan of. I don't necessarily hate them, but I'm just not a massive fan of them. Someone asked if I have an eyelash serum. I don't use an eyelash serum, unfortunately. I'm trying to think if there's one I know that I could recommend, but I don't think I have one of the... question is, do you have any pets? I'm glad you asked. I am so glad you asked, because yes, I do. I have a dog called Coco. He's a rescue from Romania. We got him about, I want to say 9 years ago. Is that right? I don't know, but I think it was about 9 years ago. He's about 10 or 11 now. Maybe I'm putting years on him. I think he's more 9 or 10. But because he was a rescue, we didn't know his exact age, so it's kind of up in the air of how old he is. I don't have a picture of him, do I? No, but if I can figure out how to put up a picture, I haven't got that far in my editing, but if I figure that out, I will put a picture of him up here. But I literally love him so much. If you're not an animal person, you do not understand the level of love that you can have for an animal. I would die for my dog, let me just say that. But yeah, so what else can I tell you about him? He's brown with white here. He has like white on the end of his paws. Actually, my back click. I'm trying to think, do I have a picture? I have a bunch of pictures up on a thing, but he's not there. I need to change that. He needs to be up there. But yes, I will definitely show you a picture. What else can I tell you about him? So I'll tell you about like when we got him. So my parents were driving myself and my brother up to Birmingham, I think it was, to see our uncle and auntie, and we had no clue that they were actually driving us to the shelter. I think it was like on the way to them, I'm pretty sure. And we did a walk around, and I feel horrible thinking about this now, but myself and my brother wanted a puppy. So there was a puppy that was in the shelter, and we were like, we want the puppy, want the puppy. By the way, I was quite young at this point, but I was like, yeah, I want the puppy. And we saw Coco, and my dad just fell in love with Coco. I don't know why, but I feel like I'm gonna tear up. But yeah, my dad fell in love with Coco. We took the puppy, and we took Coco for a walk, like separately. And there was me saying, I really want the puppy. And we decided that we were gonna get Coco. And why am I about to cry? We decided we were gonna get Coco, but his name was originally Chocolate. And yeah, we got in the car to drive back, and we decided, yes, we're gonna get Coco. And we decided in the car that his new music do you like listening to? This comment is from Terence. Hi Terence. When you said that you kind of like anything that puts you in a good mood, honestly, same. But I really like listening to Ray's music. I like R&B music, but I do like a little bit of pop as well. I am loving Sabrina Carpenter's music at the moment. Ariana Grande's music is on newest album is on replay sometimes. I love listening to SZA, I like Billie Eilish. But yeah, to be honest, I don't actually have like a genre of music that I religiously listen to. I like any type of music really. If I listen to it and I enjoy it, then I enjoy it. Do you know what I mean? The next question is, what's your fave hobby? Honestly, this I started as a hobby. So I'd probably say this. Other than that, I don't really have any other hobbies. Do I? Honestly, no. Maybe I need to change that because that's really not interesting. Yeah. Sorry if that was a bad answer. The next is fave boy / girl names. For the longest time, I was set on calling my daughter, if I had one, Willow. I just loved the name. I'm probably not going to do that anymore, to be honest, because I feel like it's becoming much more common. But I would like to give my kids unique names. When I say unique, don't worry, I don't mean like names like my child computer. Like I'm not that unique, but I just want like them to have, names that not necessarily everybody else has. I quite like my name Faith, as it's not really unique, but it's not also really common. But yes, I really love the name Willow. A boy's name, I don't know if it's just me, but I find thinking of boys' names so much harder than girl names. I feel like girl names you can find a really pretty name, but with boy names it's really hard to think of like a boy's name. I don't know, I just think it's really hard. I think if I have a boy, I would have to do some research into what names to choose, or I would name him after someone in my family. My mum, she's Irish. She's from Limerick, so I think I kind of want to hold on to the tradition of like naming like at least one of my kids an Irish name, I think that would be nice. But I don't know. The next question is, do you like Billie Eilish? Yes, I do. And if so, what's your top 3 fave tracks from her? Oh, that's really hard. That's really, really hard. My top 3 favourite ones, I'm not too sure, but the top 3 that I've been listening to a lot recently would probably be there's too many. Would be 2. No. I don't know. Which text did you study in GCSE? English, and which was your favourite? What did I study in GCSE? We did Macbeth. We did, oh, this is hard. What did I do? We did Macbeth. We did, oh, what was it called when it was 2 guys and one of them was a lot bigger? Was it Mice and Men? Or I completely made that up. What else did I study? The Christmas Carol. I'm pretty sure it was one. Oh, that's really testing me because my GCSEs was back in 2019, so 5 years ago. I'd probably say Macbeth purely because that's the one I remember the most, and I remember we would go over it and over it and over it. Like we would annualise like the most stupidest things, like one sentence. I would have like 5 bullet points about what that sentence means, and it's just, I wouldn't necessarily it's my favourite, but it's the one I remember the most. The next question is, in order to receive £1 million, you have to live without your phone and any social media for 5 years. Do you take the money? Honestly, yes. I feel like 1, that would be a really good challenge. 2, like, how do people survive before without phones and social media? You know, like it's not a life or death situation. It'll probably be very, very healthy for me. Probably clear my mind, and by the time the 5 years are up, I'll probably be like, I don't want it. So definitely taking the £1 million. The next one is, why do birds suddenly appear every time you want it? I don't know. What? Matthew, these questions are insane. Saying that though, like anytime I'm walking there are always birds. I'm not sure how to answer that question, I can't lie. The next question is, what are your career goals? With my job at the moment, probably just, making my way up the business would be my career goals at the moment in years and years and years and years and years to come. Obviously one of my career goals would be to start my own business, but that I only want to do when I've really gained more experience and been in the working environment a lot longer than I already have. I've been in the working environment for 3 years now. Before this full-time job, I was just working in retail. So next question is, winter or summer? That's a hard one. That is a hard one because summer, I love going out to pub gardens with my friends and going out drinking. This summer I was drinking every single weekend. It was actually really bad. But winter, I love the jumpers, I love the coziness, but I'll probably more lean towards summer because in England, winter, you're not just getting cold, you're getting rain, and I hate rain, so I'm gonna pick summer. Okay, the next question is, what cities did you visit when you were in the USA? So I visited Chicago, Miami, Orlando, Washington DC, and New York. I also visited Wisconsin. I know Wisconsin is a state, not a city, but I stayed in Wisconsin Dells, so I was also there. The next question is, what's your favourite season and why? I'd probably say spring. So even when I was setting up my custom videos, I had to do a lot of research. I had to watch other people's videos and see how they did it and all that stuff. So for now, probably not, but I don't want to speak for the future because I don't know what that holds. But honestly, I'm not too sure. I don't think I would, to be honest. What are some things we have in America you saw that you wish your hometown had? I remember you liking that we had pain reliever in bottles. Some of our medicines do come in foil packets like you showed, but not our Tylenol. I hope I got that right. Oh, that's really interesting. Someone else actually commented on my video saying that the UK also used to have it in bottles, and sometimes we do, which I found really interesting because I didn't know that. What are some things that you had in America? I loved the variety of stuff that you had in your shops. Like, I just thought that was so cool. Like, everything is just so massive, like so massive, which I just found so interesting. Like, anytime I walked into a Target or Walmart, I was blown away every single time, because our shops in England are just not like that. Also, I would bring Chipotle. I know we have Chipotle in London, but it needs to be in my hometown. I loved it, especially when I flew into Chicago, and then we got a bus to Wisconsin to do, because I was working in a camp over the summer, and the first thing myself and my friend did once we got back in Chicago, we got Chipotle. It was so good. Also, Loki Dunkin' as well. Like, we had a Dunkin' right by us where our camp was, and we would always get coffee. My friend would get the avocado on toast, and I would get like the sourdough sandwich. Can't remember what was in it. It was like egg and bacon, I think. But yeah, I would bring love out. I'm just talking about food. What else would I bring over from America to here? Honestly, I'd want to bring the people. Like, some of the people I met in that camp, like, I honestly adored. They were so lovely, and honestly, question, is your hair colour real? No. This is... I dye my hair blonde. I do. I am like a mousy brown normally, but yeah, I'm in my blonde era. I'm probably going to be in it for a while, but yeah, I'm living out my blonde life at the moment. I'm getting my hair redone. It just needs freshening up, but that's not going to be done until the end of next month. But yep. What are your holy grail makeup products? Oh my gosh, that is hard. Probably the Benefit Setting Spray. I really like. I like douse, like draw out my face in that. What else? The thing is I love trying new things. Like as soon as I run out of one thing, I will go buy the same product but like a different brand because I want to try it out. So I don't really have like specific items that I love. I do really like the Benefit eyebrow gel. That I do really like. What else? I'm trying to think if there's anything that I use specifically over and over again. I am loving the Rare Beauty concealer. I do love that. That was the one product, to be fair, that I bought it in America last year, and then on my birthday my mum rebought it for me because I asked for it. But yeah, I really like that. But otherwise, yeah, I kind of just, try new things constantly. What is your skincare routine? I wish it was interesting. I really do. I either put in so much effort with my skincare or I don't put any effort in at all. At the moment, I'm in my no effort phase. I literally have like 2 steps and then I'm done. I'll probably come back to you when I have a more interesting routine. But it's literally just taking off my makeup with a balm. I don't like wipes. I find that they're very harsh on my skin. I use a cleansing balm, wash my face, then use a cleansing wash, a cleansing face wash my face, put on moisturiser, and that's it. Normally I have like a 10-step process, but at the moment I haven't rebought it, so I'm sticking to the basics. Okay, that is all the questions answered. Thank you so much to all of you that sent in questions. I really appreciated it. I love reading all of those questions, and also I just wanted to say a massive thank you because in a lot of those questions that you guys asked, you were just saying like some really nice things as well, so I just want to say thank you for that. I really appreciate it. You guys are honestly the best. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Hopefully you guys know me a little bit better now. Any of the questions I answered that you also want to answer down in the comments. I would love to get to know you as well. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this just as much as I enjoyed filming it. And I hope I'll see you guys in my next